Hello. Hello, and welcome to Sadie's Spin Craft. We're live today. We're obviously you can tell by the thumbnail, but we are going to spin ply this beaded single. Blah blah blah. I've already done my slip knot because I will be chain plying. I'm gonna get you all set up to watch. I'm gonna point you down. Let's see. See that? So I will be plying anti-clockwise, which is S ply, seeing as I spun it in a Z, which is clockwise. So that's it. I have to remember to keep my finger in there so I can pull it up and keep a hole when the beads go through. Hi, Jen. There's another bead. Can't see what my hands are doing, so let me just bring it up a tad. So, hang on. Stuck down there. A bead got caught. Pulling it up and through. Allowing that bead. Come on. The beads are getting, the yarn's getting caught on the bead right now. On the beads on the bobbin. I knew this was going to be awkward, but I didn't realise it was going to be this awkward. Hello, Jules. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Wendy. I can't quite read what comments are right now because I'm struggling with single on getting caught on beads. I knew this was going to be awkward, right? Maybe turn that over. That'd be easier. Hi, Linda. Let's see if we can't get this right. I don't like faffing. You know what I'm like? Oh, we seem to be doing all right. Beads seem to be going through the chain okay. Seem to be doing all right. As soon as I finish plying, we will have a good old chat because I can't see what's going on in chat right now. So I will catch up with conversation once we're on to the next. Oh, have I pushed that through? I have. The next adventure. Come on, Sadie. Think. I'll show you anyway. There's a braid I want to spin up. It's 200 grams. And what breed is it? I can't remember, but it's greens going through like a creamy white down to like a really light teddy bear brown. Turn that off. Whoa, where are you going? That means sorting. See, it's not always easy. No, what's happening? As you see the beads, the yarn's getting caught on the bead. So I'm having to hopefully. No, it's getting caught on the other ones. So this is going to take a while. It's kind of annoying me already. Don't like fiddling. This is why I don't usually do things like beads or sequins or beehives or anything like that. As much as I imagine myself doing it, I don't because of the faffing. I don't like faffing. I like a nice, easy spin. This isn't easy. I'm having to shove my hand all the way through just to make sure it comes off the beads underneath. Other people might be able to do it a lot easier. Maybe if I'd have, I don't know, done it as a 2-ply, maybe. Goodness sakes. No, I don't like this. I don't like beads. I don't like plying beads. Build a fence. Wonder. I'm fine. Could I? Right, let me just get that in there. That over there. Could I? This over here. Where's the rod for it? Yeah, where did I put it? Oh, for goodness sake, Sadie, why can't you put stuff back? Okay, no, that's fine. There's a reason why Chris made me a lazy cake. So, try it differently. Don't you come off there. Get back on. Round. Little stuff everywhere. And she's back. Right. Let's see if this works. Ooh, we might have a winner. Being on its side, it might not capture as much. Right. You're doing beads. Don't use your built-in laser kit on your wheel. Use one that you can move up behind you so that it doesn't get caught on the beads. I'll just show you what I've done so you can see. It's down there, just there. So, hi Denisha, you're not late to any party. I'm just not reading any comments right now. So, you're all chatting between each other. Oh dear. So, yeah. Do you know, I did see some on comment then, something about chatting away to oneself. Yeah, but this is why I decided to film, because I do talk to myself. So I might as well have an excuse for talking to myself. We may even start a new spin together, depending on how long this takes to ply. There isn't a right lot. Now that I've got my rhythm, I've got the key, we might have time. This one doesn't drop. A single. Sorry, I went really, really quiet then. Hi, Anna. How you doing? We're coming. In fact, yeah, we will be starting a new spin together because we're actually coming to the end of this. So we'll get it off onto the niddy noddy, have a gander at it, and then we'll get the fibre that I want to prep. In fact, I've changed my mind. I want to do a different one that's behind me. I don't want to do the green one now. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, little solid. So that's that done, nice and easy. We'll get it off. Yeah. Woo! And then we'll go from there. So, turn the wheel. And we go. Should really count each round, but I can't be bothered. I'll do that at a later time. I'm loving the variegated pink running through. I'm not sure about the beads, but then, well, hey, I never am when it comes to my own yarn. Sometimes I really, really love it. Sometimes I don't like it at all. And other times I'm just not sure. But we'll see once it's all sorted out. So I do the butterfly tie, and then I do actually move it down to tighten it all up. Right. Squizzers. So what I do, I don't know if you can see this, but split the yarn, push the end through, pull it back through, and make sure it goes under. Double knot it. See how it's slack? Just push it up. Tighten it all up. And then that's at least 2 of them. If you want another one or another 2, you can do them further on. But I don't bother unless it's a big fat skein. It's over 100 grams. It is slightly over twisted, but let's just give it a tug first. You've got to remember we've left it quite a while before we come on, Sadie, applied it. So once I wash it, it'll be perfect. So just do that. And there we go. Little beaded yarn. Oh, where we are. There we are. I lost the camera. I'm usually over that side. No, that side. It's all wrong way around to me. But yeah, there we go. It's so pretty. I'm actually quite impressed. I'm not sure I'll do another one, but we'll see. We'll see. So, oh, hi, Spinning Saga. Hi, Crystal. Let's go back through a few. I got Denny. What? There we go. So let's just point you back upwards. What I mean is that one there. I've changed my mind to doing that one there. So I'll grab that for us. This is one that I did in a jar that I forgot to press record on, so we completely missed it. But this is the closest I've got to getting what I actually want. There's still too much colour, but it's nice and it's not. I get close and it goes really bright, and it's not actually that bright. It's more like this colour. But yeah, there's more white in there. There's spots of blue, lots of purple. So we're going to prep this, and then we may start a spin. Right, let's get the wheel moved out of the way. Let's get it so I can chat to everybody, because I won't be spinning on Lance, which is what we've just plied on. I will be spinning on the Apprentice, because we've got a free bobbin back here now. So we'll shove that on. We'll get it all set up once we've sorted this out. So I'm just going to move Lance out of the way. Pop Lance over there. We'll bring Apprentice back over here. And we'll just grab that bobbin. Ready to pop on. Right, let's try and catch up on this. It is a pretty colour. I do really like it. I am going to have to fluff it up. It don't need much. It don't need much at all. So I'm not even going to bother fluffing this up. I'm going to straight up. How do I want it? I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to strip it straight down, I think. I'm going to part it like I usually do over this side, Sadie. So yeah, you can see the bits of white running through, but I'm hoping this is pale enough to show the white off more. So yeah, I'll open it up like I showed on that video. And I'm going to take the tiny strips and strip it right down. Basically, it'll be pencil comb top or pencil roving, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't call it a roving simply because it's coming off a comb top, a milled comb top. But it means it'll be spun straight from it, and it'll be near enough a pure an actual come on, Sadie, use those brains. Worsted spin. That's the one. So I'm going to take strips off with that one. Down. And I've got a basket here inside of me. I'll just chuck it in there. There's one nest. So pretty. I think it's the white off there that's shining on it. So I've got a basket. I'll show them in there. And then I'll just go from the other side rather than I just keep going through like that because that's just how I roll. It's just how I roll. That's it. I knew that bit inside. Oh, we'll swap that round. Come off so nice and easy. So then all you have to do is just pick up a nest and spin. Like I say, it's a bit of a mindless spin. I like a mindless spin. That one. And that's what I mean by pencil, because it won't take much drafting to get it spun. I can't do that. I don't know how people don't get it wrapped around the finger. Mine ends up in a knot wrapped around my finger. Little tantrum there. Don't mind me. There. Come in. I'm just starting a temperature blanket. Have you done one or thought about it? I thought about making lots of blankets, and then I remember they take too long and it never gets finished. I've started loads and they end up like this big, like massively wide, and then I get bored and stop. It's just, it's big aspirations for me as a blanket. I feel like that with my knitted jumper right now. Big aspirations. And I'm not getting to end, and I never will. It feels like that anyway. I find the spin is turbocharged when I split the fibre this way so fast. Yes, and that's what keeps me going for get there. That's why I can get so many spun up when I'm in the mood. I have to say when I'm in the mood, because there's days where right now where I don't want to knit, I don't want to spin, I don't want to dye. I just want to sit in my chair and not move and just watch stuff and be a pain in the bum to myself because I'm not being productive. And I'm just thinking about being productive. There's no point about thinking being productive because that's just a waste of time. Thank you, Spinning Saga. I stalled on my own jumper. I am going to have to make myself work on it. Yeah, it's fair enough. I am a slow knitter. I get that. And it's gonna take time. I understand that. But seriously, I didn't think it'd take this long just to do the front and back. I've still got arms and my collar to do. And I've decided with that, I'm going to knit straight from the hole that I've done and do a big, long neck that folds down into a floppy collar, is what I've thought with that. That's how I'm going to do the collar now. Always different ideas. I never stay with the same. Changes all the time. Maybe that's why it's taking so long, because I keep changing my mind with it. That wouldn't surprise me to say it started off as a vest top. That's why I only knit. That's why I only ever knit clothing on super chunky yarn. Well, I'm thinking that myself, Wendy. Take the temperature from each day, give different temperatures, different colours, and crochet, knit, or knit a row for each day in the colour of the. It'd always be blue. It'd always be blue in England. It'd be just different shades of blue. Bar from about 2 weeks in summer. And then it'd be orange and red because we don't have an in-between. Sleeve island feels longer than the body hanging there. Yeah, I can imagine, Crystal. I really can. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there one day. Yeah, that blanket, it wouldn't happen from me, Spinning Saga. I'm sorry. Just because it's a blanket. I have, like I say, I have big aspirations. I start them, I get bored. It takes too long. And I'm just like, what? No, I've had enough. Now we're on the last split and do it both hands because I'm clever like that. Where's my end? There. So we have a lovely basket of fibre. I think it's time to get you ready for setting up the bobbin and everything else on Apprentice. I would get Gwen out, but I really can't be bothered setting her up. She takes longer than the others. So, yeah, let's get spinning. I'm setting up the, whatever you want to call it, spinning wheel. First of all, let's get the veil in place first. It does in a way, yeah. Right, so we have nothing on here. And I've found a little trick. I'll have to bring you a little closer. But that hole there indicates to me where the dip is that clips it all in. I didn't know that. Well, I do now because, yeah, I figured it out. So that hole, when I pull that off, tells me where that dip is. So if I were to put that way, it wouldn't go on. It just wouldn't hold it. Whereas put it that way, and it's on. Yay! Well, oh, right. Yes, I want the bigger one on. I'm just going to put the braid band over the bobbin. Attach that. Put that through there. Put that through there. Yeah, through there. It's only because I know this wheel that I know what tension I need it on. I may change it, but majority of the time I don't need to until my bobbin gets a bit heavier, obviously, and then you'll be tension. Everyone should know that. And if you don't, I'm sorry, I've just burst your bubble. Did that a little bit nicely. Put that down there to the basket. And away we go. Can't see my hands. Give me a chance. I'll just, not give me a chance, give me a sec. See if I can't just adjust where you are. A bit more. You see what's going on up this end. Not that none of you don't know what's going on. Oh, that's touching wheel. There we go. So I'm doing a short forward worsted spin. Nothing special. Quite often I do like to let the twist go into my fibre. And that's when I'm doing a part worsted, part woolen spin. That's just me. And the only reason why I've got my dressing gown on is because I'm in the attic and it's blooming cold. Excuse me. It really is cold up in this attic right now. Even though it's not that cold outside, I don't think. It's just wet. But it's the attic. It's always cold. No, you can't see it right now because of where it is. But you'll see the bobbin start filling up soon. I promise. Because you plugged in, because my battery will go in. I've had to plug in, so I can't move you around the wheel like I usually would. So you could get a better view of this than the other. So I'm afraid you're stuck at the end of my wheel, not being able to see the bobbin fill up from the beginning. Oh, let me go back. The beaded on the colour and focus showed the best when you're hand was blocking most of the camera. Cheers. Yeah, that's about right. I've been loving in oodles for a month. Is it oodles? I can't read. Oh, oodies. Yeah. They're actually, they are good. Been living. I said, hi, Melissa. It's out and knitting to chill with everyone. Good lass. So you should, Melissa. I'm just doing a bit of a mindless spin in this beautiful colourway. And I think I'm only going to have a few little white spots throughout. But I don't mind because it's purple and it's gorgeous and it's just a beautiful spin. I didn't tell you where it was, did I? It's Falkland. Oh, starting to get to see it on camera a little bit now. Not much because the wheel gets caught. Yes, maybe if I move it, no, extend it a bit. Sorry, I'm chatting away trying to figure out some stuff. Mindless is good. It is. I like mindless. Just like I've been doing mindless blending of colour and fibres for a YTV yarn. I want to try and replicate not the same colours, obviously, but the same sort of style that it was with random colours at random times, different random lengths, yeah, fibres, all different things to make it look like it was a scrap yarn once it's been knitted or crocheted up. And I'm going to try, I've already got 179 grams blended up, either in raw lags or dizzed off into, I have to say, a comb top, but it's not a comb top, but it's not a roving either. It's dizzed top off the blending board. So I just need like another 121 grams, and I'll have 300 grams in, and I'll be able to make at least something with it. Might try and spin it mighty fine as well, and get a sport weight or a sock weight, and do something with it so I've got plenty of yardage. You have inspired me to try jar dyeing. I need to get a suitable jar. What should I look to get? Right. Any coffee jar, basically. Any jar, jam jar, pickle jar, any jar with a lid, anything that can withstand heat. If it's not been heat tested, I suggest putting it in a sink and pouring boiling water in. If it shatters, then it's not heat proof or heat tested or whatever it is. But yeah, I use coffee jars mainly. The big jar that I use for the 200 grams, I got given to me by Wendy, our Wendy lady, about 2 years ago or because it won't last year. I'm sure it was year before. Yeah. So if so, try B&M's. They have lovely big glass jars. There you go. I started with large mason jars, not fit for canning. Yeah, that'd work. Hit up secondhand stores for all kinds of jars. Yes. Yeah, I have big coffee jars. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but I use Dow Egbert's jars, the super big ones that they've got. Hang on, I really can't get used to camera being in opposite direction. But yeah, really big jars and they're really round, and you can fit between 100 grams and 150 grams into one of those. Been today to B&M's, but didn't think they would be big enough. Yeah, I tend to go with any. I even use the little jars that are coffee jars because you can split it up. It don't have to be all in one jar. You can have several different jars with like 25 grams or 50 grams in each jar. You don't have to put big amounts in. If you know someone that works in restaurants, you can ask them if they got anything in glass jars, and if so, can they save one? Yeah, there's that as well. Now look, yeah, just any jar, to be fair. Like I say, you don't have to put it all in. You can split it down. Yeah, you'd be able to use big pickled egg jars. Because like I said, anything that you can put hot water in, and it has to be boiling hot water. Olive jars, yeah, they should work as well, Crystal. Already has acid in. Yeah, as well. The vinegar will work. It's an acid. I think it's slightly sweetened as well, though. And I now know the reason why I have to use a lot more vinegar or citric acid in my dyes is because my water is very alkaline. So it sort of like counteracts the acid. It kind of makes it not as acidic. So that's why I have to add twice as much. Check the acidity or whatever in your water. It'll help you with your acid content. Excuse me. So yeah, that's why I have to add so much acid. This is spinning up absolutely wonderful. So yeah, next time you see the back of a video, you may see the front and back of the jumper finally being blocked before I can do the what do you call it, arms. I've used bottles of bottled lemon juice. Yes, I have as well. And lime juice. You can use anything with citric acid in. Yes, I do use white vinegar. I've seen some people use citric acid in grains. Yeah, citric acid crystals. I use, yeah, Wendy's right. I use white vinegar, Catherine. I'll show you this, but mine is not for the kitchen. This is cleaning vinegar. It's not, it's a cleaning vinegar. It's not for food. It's slightly stronger than your average vinegar. It's stronger than your average pear. But yeah, it's a cleaning vinegar. It's not an eating vinegar. Coloured purples. I don't think you can see the variation. I get my water off a spring, usually works well with the instructions I get with the dyes. Great for Swinton if we get a warm couple of weeks in summer. Oh, so yours could be just like neutral. That's brilliant, Sadie. Thanks for showing me. I wondered sometimes you feel daft asking beginner. Oh, don't. Yeah, don't feel daft. No question is daft. For the simple reason, if you don't know, you don't know. It's only a daft question if you actually know the answer to it. So don't ever feel daft. If I can answer it, I will. If not, I'll look it up and find out because I'm sure someone will know. Don't use an orange tie off with orange yarn. How? Poppy, don't use an orange tie off with orange yarn. Why do you lose the end? I'm confused. Oh my word. It took forever for all that to come up then. I must have lost signal. I don't even feel that way. We all started knowing nothing. Yeah. I end up using apple cider vinegar with my deep dyeing. Oh, there you go. I lost the end. Yes, that can be, that can happen. You will find it though. If use a bit of tape, just put it round your two fingers and just sort of tap, it'll come up somewhere. And make sure the sticky side's out, not against your finger, because the smooth side won't pick up the end. Well, another 5 minutes and I shall be stopping the live. It will be 9:30 for us and I will be going into the bath, getting into pajamas and chilling out, doing a little bit more knitting before I go to sleep. I will finish that jumper I will finish the back of that jumper this weekend. I am determined. Maybe I should have started with baby clothes and worked my way up instead of jumping right in deep end. Never mind. We're all very quiet this evening, knackered after the festivities. Oh, yes, very much so, Wendy. It's one of them. We just need a bit of relaxing wheel time. Yeah, well, this is it. I always jump in deep end. The way I see it is if you don't challenge yourself straight off, you never will. You'll stay in your comfort zone. And I've recently got some new needles, 2 sets of double pointed needles so that I can do the top of a hat before going on to circulars. And I got a set of new circular needles that are 12 millimeters, which are chunky, because I also plan this year to spin some chunky yarn. I want something chunky, which means I'll be doing something like this 4 times, maybe even 5 times, and doing 4 and 5 plies. And then whatever's at the end of said bobbins that aren't for the chunkies will get made into minis and used for something else. Love DPNs. Double pointed needles are the work of the devil. You see, I found them easier to when I was doing the sock. I just struggled with the heel and gave up. It did my head in. I will try again. But I just don't have any double pointed circulars that are quite big enough or short enough for the top of a baby's neck bit. And I just pulled that from middle. I have on that. Shooting back. Can't wait to see you doing chunky. I need to try different things, and it encourages me when I see others doing it. Same, Catherine. I'm like that. I love my flyers. I think they're from Addy. Ooh, I I just got these. They came with. I don't have a clue. You're on about your DPNs, aren't you? I thought you meant flyer on your wheel. I'm gonna show up. Oh, 3 needles instead of 5. Best of both worlds. RE circular and DPN needles. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm going to be ordering a bucket list item next week. Uh, cleanse and cleanse elite drum carder. Ooh, very nice. So much I want to do on a drum carder. I know the feeling. I was exactly the same before I got my drum carder. And you know what? I've got so many bats uh, in this attic that need spinning. It's unreal. And I still want to make more, but I have to tell myself no. I can't just spin bats all the time. But it is good for prepping a fleece. I'll give it that as well. Higher flyers. They're amazing. Ooh, I'll have to have a look at them. Right, well, I've got to stop. It's just do that what it wants. See if I can't bring you in for a little closer look. Ooh, there we go. So that's what we've got done in the mindless spin. I am actually loving the way it goes through the different purples. And I love what we've just done with all the other stuff. The whatever it is. Oh my God. I have no words. Bats in the attic. Yep, I've got loads of bats in my attic. I'll just have to spin faster. Well, I keep trying, but it ain't gonna happen. Why can't we soon see? No. Why can't we see soon bats all the time? Spin, I'm assuming. Why can't we spin bats all the time? Because, well, I suppose you can, but I don't want to. It is. It's spinning up gorgeous. Is this Falkland? So that's what we're spinning. Hopefully next time you see that, it'll take pride of place on here because these are the last 6 that applied. That shall be joining over here. So yeah, and let's look at the beaded yarn. It's quite pretty. I've got some actual colours, but no, it's just going to be blurred. We're all good. Oh, well, it's time for me to go. So, no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night time, I want you all to do what you love doing and enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Keep smiling. If you need to take time out, take time out. If you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. Don't bottle it up. Don't work too hard. And just, try keep smiling. I love you all. Bye, beautifuls.